Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is 3-Chord Dave, and today we're talking about Epiphone because Jared James Nichols has yet another version of his blues power guitar coming out from Epiphone, and this time it's blue. Yes folks, Jared James Nichols has a brand new signature edition from Epiphone. It's the blues power and it's in Pelham blue. I mean, that's essentially the video, but there's some details, two in particular, which I want to talk about, which make it different from the Gold Glory, which came out last time. So let's do that. Before we get into it, we are on YouTube, so I have to say to you, please hit that like button, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the notification bell and choose all notifications. Come along and join us, 3-Chord Dave Live on Saturday nights. We talk about guitars and music and all kinds of things. We spend 2 hours, maybe sometimes 1 hour, but a lot of the times 2 hours talking about music and guitars and all the things. It's lots of fun. Come and join us, have the fun. Why not? There's links in the description for of all the videos. Ways you can support the channel. You can pick up merch, t-shirts and all that sort of stuff. It's all good crack, and it goes a long way to helping out the channel. So thanks for that. Now let's talk about Jared James Nichols Epiphone pricing and all kinds of things, because there's some weird stuff going on, and I think we need to talk about it more than anything as a community, not just the 3-Chord Dave community, but a guitar community. There's a lot to unpack here, and I think they might be making a mistake. But anyway, Jared James Nichols, I mean, he's probably who you wanted to be when you grew up. This big dude with like muscles and long hair and plays the guitar like a beast. It's fantastic. Great guitar player. And now finally has a Jared James Nichols collection, I guess you could say. So I think it was 2019, early 2019, he got the first one came out, the Blues Power. It was black, it looked like this, and it had the you know, the whole vibe going on. And if you like black guitars and you like Jared James Nichols, this was great. Then later in the year, Gibson was taken over, and meaning Epiphone was also taken over, and they came out with the gold one, the Gold Glory. That was a year and a half later or so. It looked a bit like this, and yeah, everyone dug that guitar. They couldn't sell it. They couldn't make enough of them to sell them. It was super cool, and they still sell very well today, which we'll get into in a little bit. But now finally here we have the blue one, and yeah, it's the same, it's just blue. I'll get into that. The thing is, it's not really the same. There's a couple of differences, but it is almost the same. So it's the same kind of crossover of a Les Paul Custom and a Les Paul Junior, in that it has a mahogany body, a mahogany neck. There's no maple cap or anything on these. It has an ebony fretboard, and it has one single P90 in the bridge position. That's the junior part. These are cool. And the pickups in the original and in the Gold Glory are Seymour Duncan P90s. Very cool. But the blue one, Aged Pelham blue, by the way, my favorite color, has not got the same pickup. It has the brand new signature Seymour Duncan Jared Nichols P90 silencer, which is weird. So what they say about this pickup is that it will deliver crystal clear hum-free operation that allows for dirt-drenched leads and roaring tube saturation without a hint of hum. I mean, look, I love P90s. I love how they sound. They say this is exactly like a P90, just without the hum. I think the hum kind of gives the P90 something though, so I'm not quite sure everybody's going to be crazy about it. And you know, I mean, call me crazy. People have called me worse, but I think the P90's fine as it is. I don't think they should have, I don't think they need to change it. But this is a signature thing, it's differentiating from regular P90s. And we'll get back to this P90 pickup and why it appears to be the reason for a $250 price increase. Yes, a $250 price increase. Yeah, I said that. So these are $999. At least that's what they're listed for right now on Sweetwater, where you can pre-order them. At the same time, right now available on Sweetwater for $749 is the Gold Glory. So why is it $250 more expensive? Well, the only difference seems to be the color and the pickups. So that's something. But let's get it, before we get into that, checking Epiphone's website, they of course have these listed, but they say they're not available until November 14th. November 14th? Yeah, November 14th, 2023. Now, by the time you're watching this video on YouTube, they may have released it because tomorrow's Thursday. They like doing stuff on Thursdays and Tuesdays, so they might make an announcement tomorrow that, hey, they're actually available now, and they might be $749. But as of recording this video, and by the way, if you want to watch this video yesterday, get onto Patreon. There's links in the description below for Patreon. You can see all the videos early, and you can also get some exclusive content sometimes. Mainly what you're doing over there is supporting the channel, which is great, and I appreciate it so much. The dream is to have like 5,000 people on it, like 1 month, just for 1 month. All like 5,000 people sign up for Patreon. It'd be great. I would have a great conversation with my boss if that happened. Anyway, I'll dream later. Yes, so we don't know if they're available soon or if they're available in November, because it's kind of unusual right now for Epiphone to be like, hey, this thing's coming out in 5 months. Usually they do, this thing's coming out tomorrow, or this thing's coming out today. So it's very unusual what they're doing. But let me ask you this question. How much can the new pickup be adding to the price? Because Seymour Duncan P90s are great, but they could cost somewhere in the region of $130 to $140, which is what is in the Gold Glory. Those ones are like $130, I think. The most expensive single P90, dog ear P90 that I can find from them is the custom shop staple pickup. They appear to go for about $240. So roughly $100 in the difference between their high-end P90 and their regular one. So why is this guitar $249 more expensive when it's a different color and it's got a pickup? And that's the only difference. Today you can make this purchase. You can buy this guitar for $999, or you can go to Sweetwater and have it delivered ASAP, this one, and save yourself $250. Why? I mean, I think they have kind of shit the bed on this one by putting this price out and it being 33% more expensive. Yes, it's 33% more expensive because it's a third of the $749 on top of the $749 makes it $1,000. So I've been giving out about Epiphone pricing for a while, and some people are like, Dave, you're 100% correct, and some people are like, Dave, where are you getting all this information from? It's crazy. And partially that's true, but if you look at the Dave Mustaine Epiphones that came out recently, the Flying V's, they're not selling very well. Why? Well, probably because they cost a lot of money. They're 1,500, 1,600 euros. The Adam Jones, when they came out at first at $12.99, they were selling out. You couldn't get one unless you were like on the ball and you were there as soon as they dropped. Okay, the first couple of releases flew off the shelf. We're on release number 4 of the Adam Jones Les Paul from Epiphone. The pricing has gone up. They're $14.99 in a lot of places, $15.99 for the most recent one, and they're sitting on shelves. You can go, there's no panic, go buy one, no problem, if you want one. So what's going to happen when the 5th release of those comes out? I don't think they're going to sell out very much, but that's just my thoughts. I do think it shows how silly Epiphone are being with pricing. I think they're testing markets and they're asking customers questions that they shouldn't ask. Like, would you pay $250 extra for this guitar because it's got a slightly different pickup and a slightly different, and a different color? That's it. There's nothing different about this guitar otherwise. We're back to the Jared James Nichols now. So Epiphone pricing, I think you've gone a bit mental. Like, what are you doing charging $250 for the exact? If they said, hey, there's this new pickup in this guitar and it's an extra $100 because of that, and it's a super cool, like more fancier pickup, I'd be like, okay, that's fine. But I think you're pushing it. I bought a Gold Glory about a year ago and I paid, I think, $6.99 for it. So there is already that built-in Epiphone price. All Epiphones went up a little bit in the last, well, they're going up anyway. But yeah, I think if you're, I love blue guitars. I love them. I love Pelham blue. It's my favorite color for guitars. If you said to me it's $250 extra for the blue one, I'd just get the gold one. I don't understand why they're having the two products at the same price. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below, because I think this is an interesting conversation. I think someone at Epiphone has made a mistake. And again, they could come out tomorrow, put the guitar on sale for $749 or $799, and everyone's like, it's cool, it's got that extra pickup or whatever, and it's great, a different pickup, and it's brilliant. But at $999, $250 more than the current version. I think it's a bit crazy. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. My name's Rico or Dave. I'll be back with another guitar related video very soon. But until then, take care.